The cryptocurrency market is in a free fall. You can see in this chart right here, Bitcoin has not been taking today's news really well. A lot of people are selling their Bitcoin and are getting out of cryptocurrencies. Now, why is this happening? Please like and subscribe and comment, and welcome to the Coin Junior channel. Now let's get straight into it. Silvergate Capital to wind down operations and liquidate Silvergate Bank. Alright, so it finally happened. Another black swan event. This time it happened to a crypto-friendly bank in Silvergate. In light of recent industry and regulatory developments, Silvergate believes that an orderly wind down of bank operations and a voluntary liquidation of the bank is the best path forward, the company said in a statement. Alright, so the crypto-friendly bank that provides a lot of on-ramp to exchanges, to cryptocurrency assets is going down. All right, so no further development is going to happen, and the market did not take it lightly. Now, another piece of news that is worrying people is this one. Mt.Gox registration deadline has been pushed from March 10th to April 6th, actually, allowing creditors to file their claim for another month. Now, here's the details. The distribution deadline has been pushed back by another month as well. The distribution of assets to creditors will now start from the 31st of October instead of September 30th. All right, now look at this tweet. All right, so if you guys have any Bitcoin assets on Mt.Gox, good news for you. All right, so you can still file for your claims. It has been extended to the 6th of April. All right, the official document cited various circumstances for the shift in deadlines, such as the progress by rehabilitation creditors in respect of the selection and registration. All right, creditors have the option of a lump sum payment, bank remittance, fund transfer service provider, or going through a cryptocurrency exchange or custodian. All right, so the hack was actually happened in 2014. So for those who don't understand what happened to Mt.Gox or what is Mt.Gox, here's the details. Creditors have been waiting for years to get compensated for losses incurred because of the exchange hack in 2014. Mt.Gox was a Tokyo-based cryptocurrency exchange that once accounted for more than 70% of Bitcoin transactions. In 2014, the exchange was hacked and filed for bankruptcy after thousands of Bitcoin were stolen. All right, Mt.Gox investment fund, the largest creditor of the defunct crypto exchange, chose to have an early payout in Bitcoin rather than wait longer for an even larger payment after a legal battle. The early payout meant creditors would receive approximately 90% of what was due. The bankruptcy trustee doesn't have to sell tokens to acquire fiat funds for the payment, since the creditor also chose to be paid in Bitcoin. Okay, now this is why it's worrying. Once the creditors get a hold of their Bitcoin assets, a lot of them are gonna dump on the market. Okay, so now that is a sentiment that is going around Twitter and going around the cryptocurrency market. Okay, because who's gonna trust exchanges now? Who's gonna trust the market? Who's gonna trust people? All right, a lot of hacks, a lot of dysfunction blockchains, a lot of scams. You don't know when banks are gonna go down. You don't know when exchanges are gonna go down. So why will people still hold Bitcoin? That is the sentiment around cryptocurrency market right now, and that is the reason, another reason why we see Bitcoin going downwards. Okay, now however, there is a silver lining in the cloud. All right, Mt.Gox, the largest creditor, will not sell its returned Bitcoin. Okay, so the largest creditor of the failed Mt.Gox crypto exchange intends to hold rather than sell the Bitcoin that's due to be disbursed to it this year. All right, now it is a good news that he still wants a higher price than only they dump. Okay, now keep in mind, when the hack happened, Bitcoin was at $800 per Bitcoin. Okay, now it's 22,000 per Bitcoin. So what makes you think that a lot of these creditors are not gonna dump Bitcoin? It is a simple logic. Okay, it is a negative one, but it's simple logic. But it is assuring that he made this statement that he's gonna hold rather than dump, waiting for a better opportunity in the future. But can we trust him? Of course not. Of course not. Now, another one It appears that US government has started moving around confiscated Bitcoin from suspect platforms like Silvergate and others. 10,000 Bitcoin was moved to Coinbase, bringing US's wallet balance to 125,000 in Bitcoin. So I covered this in yesterday's news. The US government has been moving Bitcoin to exchanges looking to exchange for fiat currency. Now, why would they hold Bitcoin? If they're so against cryptocurrency, it doesn't make sense for them to hold Bitcoin. So they want fiat, okay? It is what it is. This is politics. And that's why the market sentiment has been really, really, really bad today. And I'm pretty sure it's going to prolong for months, weeks, or months to come. Another one, Crypto.com struggles to maintain fiat on-ramps in the face of crypto banking crisis. All right. So the banking partner is only accessible to users based in the European Economic Area now. The Singapore headquarter exchange is now only able to provide euro-denominated banking services to users in the European Economic Area, having previously lost the ability to accept USD deposits because of the issues with its banking partners. Now, why is this worrying? For any crypto exchange, maintaining adequate fiat off-ramps is key to ensuring liquidity and impacts the ability for digital assets prices to rise. Market analysts attributed a 10% correction in Bitcoin prices in January to Binance halting USD transfers. Now, for those who still remember when Binance had to halt USD transfers and they have to provide withdrawals with billions in USD? The market actually dropped because there were no USD deposits happening on Binance for a brief amount of time. Now, that is worrying because if Crypto.com doesn't find a banking partner in the US soon, they are only able to provide their services in one part of the world. Okay? If an exchange only has the ability to service users in only one part of the world, and then in euros, a far less liquid currency for crypto is going to have questions raised about its liquidity. Okay, now here is a proof example. So this is worrying, all right? Another exchange facing issues. I won't say crisis first, issues. And you got the government trying to dump Bitcoin. You got the Mt.Gox people are going to get hold of the Bitcoin, and we don't know what they're going to do. So the sentiment is going to gravitate towards negative first. It's going to be a bad couple of weeks and months or even years going forward. However, this is a prime opportunity to do your research and get more accumulation going on in your lives. Now, do your research. This is not investment advice, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, comment. Peace.